Hi guys, welcome to Clarion University. Today we're going to give you a brief tour of the Education Department, which is in Stevenson Hall. Unfortunately, the rest of the building is being worked on, so you won't be able to see it for yourself. But we're going to give you a good tour and hopefully show you some things you were curious to see. So come with me this way. So Clarion originally started out as a seminary school in about the 1800s and then transitioned to Education Department, our education school. So, we've had a lot of practice and a lot of experience here, and our programs are really well known. And if you go down this way, you'll see that this is actually the floor where special education and rehab sciences are, in addition to human services. Now, one special thing about Clarion University is that we offer a unique program here when it comes to education. So you can major in education, and then for an additional 6 credits, which comes out to 2 more classes, you can double major in special education. That's a great program, especially the double major. You only have to take 2 additional classes. And having a double major makes you more marketable, and it's going to allow you to be placed in the job sooner. So down this way, we're going to look at a typical classroom. So here you see that we have a typical classroom. You have about 30 to 40 students in here. Now this is more typical for a general education course. As you move up in your courses, such as 300 and 400 level, which represent junior and senior classes, your classes size is going to go down. And in here you have a lot of interactive smart technology. All our classrooms on Clarion campus do. So the professor will stand there behind the podium, and whatever he's working on that will then be projected on to the screen, so the whole classroom can see. Now this is just one example of the classrooms. There's a lot of different setups. A lot of the classrooms upstairs where construction is being done are more group organized, so they're meant to be they're like round tables so you can work with students, get hands-on practice, especially when children are in the building. That way you have hands-on experience to working with students when you go out there into the field. So down this way, this is a computer lab that the Education Department has, and that's for educational students to use for classroom projects, homework, if you're doing a research in anything. So it's down this way. And here we are. Now this is nice because this is one computer lab in Davis. There is a computer lab on the upper floor that's a Mac lab, so if you're more familiar with Mac, there's also that available to you. Now this is nice too because all around campus we do have computer labs, but working in the educational building, especially if you're an education major or sped ed, you can work here, and this is like a personal lab that's only kind of available to education majors, so you don't have to worry about being flooded by biology majors or business majors. This is kind of something that you guys have in your own department, and I take full advantage of it because you never know when space is going to be limited. I often recommend that during finals week you can often study in your academic buildings because it tends to be a little less crowded than the library. But as you can see, there's a fair amount of computers along the edges. There's also some educational books that may help you with lesson planning, which is a big thing when it comes to teaching students. But that's a little bit about the special education department and the educational department, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of your tour, which will be a little bit more personal since you won't see me on the camera. But thank you for stopping to Clarion, and we hope to see you on campus soon.